Yeah, well, when you talk about working with other groups, that was another one of the beauties, not only the geology, but we're right in the middle of a significant area with some really substantial producers in the vicinity.
All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Mark Stevenson. He is the executive chairman of Mila Resources. And Mark, it's good to see you. How are you?
Very well, thank you. And yourself, Stephen?
I'm doing well, thank you. And good to have you along, especially when you have significant news out like you have today. And that is that you've got a new agreement to bring in through these new projects, three of them, as a matter of fact. So let's start there. Give me the reasons behind the decision to expand.
Okay, well, thank you, Stephen. Milo Resources, we set it up to look for deals like this in the first place. So we've been very busy over the last couple of years in Kathleen Valley in Western Australia, and we've been very fortunate to get a deal with Liontown, a billion plus market cap lithium producer now in Western Australia, where they've taken on all the responsibility for the heritage survey and all the exploration work for us in on the project. Now that's opened up the possibilities for us for looking around to speed up the rest of our strategy. So we've taken on recently Alistair Goodshare, who's been spending the last 6 months reviewing projects. And there are quite a few of them out there. We've done some quite heavy lifting on some of these projects. And we came up with this one, which we thought was absolutely outstanding. It's in the right geological place to match up with our existing one, nice safe jurisdiction, and an area we thought we had some expertise.
Yeah, what is it? Just the location and where the project's situated that really got the team excited about this particular one, or were some other things as well that you saw that thought this was really the one you had to have in the portfolio?
No, we've been looking globally.
Yeah.
It really happened that this one came up where, we've got Neil Hutchison as well that is working for us on the Kathleen Valley project, one of our directors. So it matched up with what we were looking at. But it was the opportunity of it. This one, it's been a historical asset with mining in the past by old timers. It's had some more recent drilling on it. It's shown some really great grades. There's 6 meters at 8.54 grams a ton and 40 at 2.8. And we think we can really expand on that. The drilling to date has been over a 2-kilometer area, with shallow drilling over 4 kilometers on a 20-kilometer strike. So we think with more modern techniques and what Alistair's been planning, we think it looks very exciting.
Yeah, in reading the news release, the upfront cash payment was 25 grand. So as far as the economics are concerned, it seems like the company's coming off with a good set of negotiations here to get this done.
Yeah, we've got a fantastic partner in the EMX that had found this. They have done some work on it in the past, some of that drilling, which we think we're going to fast track really. And $25,000 for the asset, and the money to exercise the option is only 440 or 450,000 Australia dollars, which is the money all goes in the ground. So effectively, we would be doing that anyway. It's really costing us nothing to get involved in this project.
Absolutely. Just while we have you, you mentioned Kathleen Valley, so I thought it'd be a good opportunity. What should people expect coming up in the next couple of weeks there? You mentioned that there's going to be some work being done?
Well, that was another reason that we like this project that we've got at the moment, because Liontown have just got into production. They're working very closely with the Jawal family office. So they've actually recently been on site looking at rock chips, doing the heritage work in huge detail. And Liontown have got so much responsibility in that area to do it properly. So things have opened up since they've got into production, but they've just got to be so careful not to upset the the First Nations out there. We just really want to make sure everything's done properly, so that when we do find something, it's got the capability of getting into production in due course.
Yeah, I know that's a big part of the company is working with local groups as well. So obviously they're doing that. So it sounds like it's an exciting time to be a part of Mila Resources with this happening. It sounds very exciting.
Yeah, well, when you talk about working with other groups, that was another one of the beauties, not only the geology, but
Yeah.
we're right in the middle of a significant area with some really substantial producers in the vicinity. We've got Mount Raddon, Krakow, and Mount Morgan, all very close to us. So it leaves us in a very similar position where we have Bellevue for gold to the south and Liontown to the north.
It's a good place to be, good neighbors to have, that's for sure. Mark, thanks so much. Good to see you, and congratulations on this exciting times ahead.
Thank you very much.
All right, Mark Stevenson, the executive chairman of Mila Resources.